Hey everybody, it's Queen Jelly and welcome back to the Toy Box. Today is going to be a very exciting video, or at least I'm very excited about this video. It is going to be, I've been waiting like a while for these, but I'm super excited. It is going to be the Barbie movie dolls for Barbie and Ken. So I did just get these came from Amazon, as you can see. I have not seen them yet, so I'm very excited. These are the core basic Barbie and Ken because they were $25 each. So there's multiple different characters. They're supposed to be like Amazon exclusives and Walmart exclusives and Target exclusives, and and there's a Mattel Creations exclusive, which I've seen that one. I haven't seen the other stores release their exclusives yet, so it's kind of been a little chaotic in getting these. But these are the core dolls, so these ones were $25 each. The other dolls in this collection are each like $50, and the only difference I can really tell is that the other ones have like a stand and a certificate of authenticity, but otherwise, like, I would rather get 2 dolls for $50 than 1 doll for $50, especially because I haven't seen the movie yet. So obviously, because it's not out yet. So I don't know what, I don't know if I'm gonna like a particular character or not yet, but of course I have to have Barbie and Ken, and I'm so excited. I've been in such a Barbie era lately because of the new Barbies that have been coming out. They've been so really my style, and then like with the Barbie movie coming out, and I'm gonna get my tickets as soon as I can. Like, I'm hoping that they will go on sale. I'm definitely going opening weekend. I might even be going more than once opening weekend. Like, I know, I'm just so excited about this movie. And now about these dolls. This is, like I said, my first time seeing them in person. I've been waiting to get them open. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, look at their faces. And these boxes are beautiful too. I don't like how she's like looking up in the box, because like I kind of want to, see her face, but it's okay. I'm not going to keep her in the box anyway. So in the front it says Barbie the movie. I guess that's what they're calling it instead of the Barbie movie. It's Barbie the movie, maybe. I don't know. But you can kind of see inside their box, their background is the dream house. And then let's see, on the side here we have the dream house and a Barbie bee, and then the word Barbie the movie, and it's very like in the 80s Barbie aesthetic. And same thing on the other side. So I guess if you turn them, it's like this, and then on this side it's the reverse. And then on the back we have greetings from Barbie Land, wishing you the best day ever. It says that on the back of both their boxes. The Ken just shows the dream house, and the Barbie one shows Barbie. I'm guessing that probably most of them look like this. I don't know. I haven't seen these in person or in the stores or anything yet, so I'm not entirely sure how that's working. I think Walmart said that theirs aren't coming out for like another couple of weeks. They might be coming out closer to the date of the actual... No, because they're coming out in June still, and the movie releases July 21st. I'm going to go see it at least the 22nd, if not also possibly the 21st. I don't know. I'm just so excited for this. But yeah, I think that about does that for the box. They're pretty simple. There are their barcodes. So this is Ken's barcode, and this is Barbie's barcode. Again, they're supposed to be going to Walmart. They're supposed to be going to Target. They are available on Amazon, or at least they were when I purchased these. And they were available on Mattel Creations. Although I believe Barbie already sold out on Mattel Creations. I don't know about Ken or the other dolls. There is like I said, a Mattel Creations exclusive, and then there's going to be an Amazon, a Target, and a Walmart exclusive as well, but I don't know what characters are, how any of those works. The only one that I know that I would like is a Midge, if one of those exclusives ends up being Midge, but other than that, I'm going to wait until probably after I see the movie to get any others. Let's go ahead and start getting them open. There's this little grip here at the top. I think you could carry them around like it's a little handle or something. I don't know. That's kind of interesting. I don't believe that these come with stands. Like I said, the $50 ones come with certificates and stands, so I brought these over. I don't know how well this will hold Ken, but we can try. think there's a little tape right there. All right, so I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me completely unbox these. But before I do my little cut, as usual, I like to take this time to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe. It does a lot for the channel, as well as helps you out if you want to find us again in the future. So once again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in a little bit once I get these open. All right, so I have them out of the box. So number one, they did not come with stands, as I said. So she is on just one of the Amazon stands that I have. But Ken, on the other hand, comes with a surfboard that can be used as a stand. So he basically comes with a stand, which is good because the waist clips will not fit around his waist. One other thing I want to point out really quick is about the packaging. So for the packaging, it's something I've noticed that they've been doing for the dolls that they think that they're kind of aiming at collectors, because a lot of collectors do like to keep their dolls in box. So they switch to these like plastic ties that you see, they have these like arrows and they kind of just twist around and then they stick them through the hole like this. And that way it kind of like does a little like lock. And this way they're not using rubber bands. So if you leave your dolls in the box, the rubber bands aren't going to degrade and fall apart over time. Like we see with a lot of older dolls, well, they'll just be like loose in the box because all the rubber bands broke. But this kind of, I think, is the idea is to keep this, or the idea behind this is to kind of keep it so that you can keep them in box better. As well as like for Barbie's hair, it was tied back with string, again, rather than using rubber bands to help the box less degrade over time, which I think is a really smart thing for them to do. I don't know how that ripped, but this is the box from Barbie. But they were pretty easy to get out for the most part, and then you can just like slide the backing back in the box and kind of keep the box if you want to. I do like to keep some of my like special edition doll boxes. These aren't necessarily special edition, but these are like a special release, I guess you could say. So I might keep these boxes. I'll probably keep at least one of them. Like I'll probably keep this one with Margot Robbie on the back. But yeah, there's that. I just knocked Ken over. He does come with shoes, but they didn't really fit on him on the surfboard. We'll go over Ken first. So yeah. Again, you just kind of, maybe I can't get him back off. His feet just kind of slide in to the brackets. Oof. There we go. I did not break it. It sounded like it did, but I did not break it. All right, so he comes with the blue surfboard, again with the feet holds like you just saw he had in. He has some basic white tennis shoes that have the Ken on the bottom, because those are the indication of what size they are, what kind of icon is on the bottom. And then we have a fairly articulated Ken, so he doesn't have ankle articulation, so he's not like a made to move, but they are like the fashionista articulation levels. Or not fashionistas, sorry. Fashionistas are the ones that have no articulation. They are Barbie Extra, or like, I don't know. They're not fully articulated, but they are fairly articulated. So he has flat feet that do not articulate, but his knees do, and they bend, and they do not twist. They're just a bend, but they're pretty decent. That's a, is that a, yeah, that's a 90, right? The full, it's the L, whatever. He can do a full L with his legs. He bends at the hip. He has shoulder articulation, and then he has elbow articulation, and the elbow does rotate. And then he has hand articulation, and the hand does rotate as well. Obviously, same on the other arm. And then he rotates at the head. I think this is a basic Ken body, because I think the basic Ken's usually a little buff. This isn't like buff Ken Barbie, or the buff Ken body. That's what I was trying to say. I don't think it is. I think this is a basic Ken, but so this has the 2022 on the back, if you can see it at all. There we go, genuine Barbie. So like I said, I believe that this is the basic Ken body, but you guys are pretty good about knowing that, so if you know anything about that, just let me know down in the comments down below. He does have on this like to me, it looks like a pajama set. That is this like button down shirt and then the matching shorts. There we go. That's what I needed. So the shirt does not close at all, but you know, you can like kind of close it over, I guess, but it's supposed to sit open so you can see his chest. And then his pockets actually are workable pockets. If you saw him in the package, he actually had his hands in the pockets, which is really cool. That's not something we get a lot from Barbie, so that's really cool. The other thing that I saw that I thought was really neat is if you look at the back here, it's actually like old school snaps. So it's not Velcro, like it's original Barbie closures. I think, oh yeah, it's fabric tied to his back, which is fine because I don't plan on changing him, so he can keep that sewn to his back. But it is sewn to make his waist snatched because he wouldn't really be able to get those on and off, I guess. I don't know. But sewn in the back. But it is an old school Barbie snap, which I think is really cool that they did that for these. We'll see. I'm guessing that they did that on Barbie too. And then want to do a nice close-up shot of his face so we can see his face sculpt, which I know the Barbie one is unique, so I believe that the Ken one is also new specifically for the Barbie movie. I don't know if this is going to be added into their roster after this, or if these are specifically going to be only for the Barbie movie dolls and any future Barbie movie dolls that they may make, if they make any more. But honestly, I wouldn't be mad if they were unique sculpts that stayed specifically for the Barbie doll, for the movie dolls, because I think that that's a nice touch. You know what I mean? It makes them feel special if they're a unique sculpt and they stay that way. So, and then like I said, you can just kind of super easy just take his feet and just slide them in, and they click right in. Doot. And then he can stand on his own, which is awesome because stands are scarce around here. All right, and now for the one we've all been waiting for, of course, Miss Barbara herself, in this super adorable pink gingham dress. It does flare out a little bit, which is of course adorable. She has a little buckle here, and she has on her jewelry and her super cute shoes, which unfortunately, there we go. They got a little squish in the box, but that's pretty typical with Barbies. Let's see. She has a 2022 Mattel face sculpt, because they have been working on these for a while. Oh, she has a 2015 Mattel body. So this is, you know, obviously not a new sculpt for her. This is the basic Barbie body. It is one of the more articulated ones. So same kind of articulation as Ken. She has the articulation at the knee, at the wrist that bends and twists, at the elbow that bends and twists, and of course at the shoulder, and then at the head. Amazing. I appreciate that they put them on the more articulated bodies, but not, I mean, I could see them putting them on the made to move bodies, especially with them being, you know, actual, like, supposed to be depicting like actual people. But I think them putting them on this body was a good choice because it gives them the extra articulation and makes them feel special with them being the Barbie movie dolls, but they still look fairly clean because I don't have a problem with the jointing on like a made to move body per se, but it's not as clean looking as like this kind of joint where it doesn't look as like obvious like as the peanut joints that you get from the made to move Barbie. So I think that this is like a good balance of like high articulation but still really nice and clean for the collector aspect of it. And then she has, like I said, her white and pink dress with the white buckle, and then she has her little pink high heels with little hearts here on the front, which these I believe are the ones that are in the ad where like in the movie she like steps out of her shoes and she like keeps her feet in the like the high heel pose, which is just so amazing. And I'm so excited for this movie, like words can't even describe. She does not have painted nails, which is perfectly fine. She does have on a bracelet, which is white flowers with little pink like centers, I guess. I don't know how else to describe that. And then she has on a white necklace as well with little pink painted dots at the centers and a pair of matching white earrings with little flower dangles. And of course her famous blonde hair. This one has bangs. I know some of the other versions of this doll do not have bangs. And then she has her little pink bow at the top. Her hair is in a half up, half down style. It is a little dry. It's not super soft. But she might be pretty, she'd probably be pretty good after like just a quick boil wash. I don't tend to do that to my new dolls. I usually stick to doing that to my my dolls that I'm refurbing from like secondhand shops and stuff like that. But she kind of deserves it. She might get a hair day. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at this beautiful sculpt. She has bright blue eyes and a light pink lipstick. She does have very minimal makeup, which is perfectly fine. Like, I feel like this is a pretty good, like, very neutral Barbie. She could look good in, like, pretty much anything you want to put her in. I think she has a really pretty face, and I think that she is a really good, like, representation, because obviously, like, you're not going to get, like, a one-to-one exact with a doll, especially because, like, those can look kind of creepy when you do have the one-to-one. So I think this is a really good, like, interpretation of Margot Robbie as a Barbie. And I don't know, I just think she's so gorgeous, and I'm so happy to have her in my collection. Like, I cannot wait, and this is so awesome. I'm so glad to finally have these open and have them as part of my collection. They're definitely going to find a special place on my shelves. I don't have a lot of room, but we're gonna find room for them because these are just so beautiful, and I think they did a really good job with them. And yeah, I think that these are great Barbies in general, but they're super great for the new Barbie movie that's coming out. So very, very excited. Let me know down in the comments down below what you think of them, but also let me know if you guys are going to be going to see the Barbie movie. I would love to hear from you. And also, once you see it, I'd love to hear from you. No spoilers until at least after the 22nd, because like I said, I'm going to be seeing it myself on the 22nd of July, the day after it comes out. So, but yeah, anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed recording it. I really do mean it this time. Like, I really had a lot of fun. So thank you again so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you all so very, very soon. Bye.